It's time for another new Kansas City Spotlight. Here's your host, Lauren Scott.
Here at JE Dunn, diversity, equity, and inclusion is not only important here, but in the community as well. I'm Lauren Scott, your host for Kansas City Spotlight, and I'm going to learn more about why it's so important to them. Michael, I have to ask you, what does DEI mean to you?
Well, DEI means much more than just the letters that it represents. It's really the focus on listening to others and really hearing what they have to say about what's important to them and focusing on how that works within you, how that helps others achieve their goals. We're not here just to really focus on buildings. We're also here to work within our communities and understand what makes them vital and how do we enhance our capabilities to really be a supportive mechanism for who we work for.
I want to ask you about the MCD program. What is it?
Sure. MCD is our Minority Contractor Development Program. It's been around for 15 to 20 years. We saw a need for a lot of our minority and women-owned companies. They know how to put work in place. They came from the field. They were struggling with estimating, paperwork, billings, insurance. So we put a program together that's led by JE Dunn. We want 75% of our graduates to have contracts with JE Dunn, working on our jobs within a year or two.
How has JE Dunn supported the MCD program, and what's been your involvement?
Gotcha. So, as Jeff mentioned, it's part of a program that we built from in-house. So when I say in-house, we have our own individuals lead and teach those classes, and also beyond graduating 75% of those candidates, it's about building partnerships and building relationships. So once they leave the walls of JE Dunn, it's continued touch points throughout the year to make sure that we're engaged with them, helping them throughout the years, and also the bigger thing for us is they help us a lot as we continue to progress through this industry as well.
Another thing I want to learn about is your mentor protege program. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, this is one of the coolest things that's happened in the last couple of years. We had a contractor that had never done a $4 million job. We knew there were going to be some struggles on growing pains, so we created a one-on-one mentor-mentee relationship with myself and the owner of Axiom Construction, and we worked with him on everything from insurance to helping out with bonding and banking, and it worked really well. The job was extremely successful for Axiom. Now we have 8 minority and women-owned companies that are partnered with project executives, and they meet once a month to talk about anything that's on their mind. We let them know what's happening at JE Dunn, so they know about all our opportunities.
But coming through the doors and coming through the MCD program has allowed them to go back into their communities and have the confidence to whether that's to sell their business from a marketing standpoint or to have a more safety record so their employees at the end of the day from a diversity standpoint or whoever they're carrying on their payroll to go back home and be part of their communities and reintegrate themselves to make it successful.
This Kansas City Spotlight has been paid for by JE Dunn Construction. For more information, visit jedunn.com.